My name is Brody Hanson, founder of Work Water Energy Drink. It's an all-natural alternative to traditional beverages like Monster and Red Bull. I started this a little over 3 years ago to fulfill a personal need that I had. My previous career was engineering management consulting. I was one of those that would consume 2 Monster energy drinks a day. And so then one day my wife sends me this article that talks about how a 35-year-old man died of a heart attack from drinking too many energy drinks. So I thought I'd better take a deeper dive into what's inside. And when you look at the label, you look at the ingredients, it's terrible stuff. Not to mention, I was a working professional. So I roll into an important business meeting with a client and I slap this thing on the desk that looks like I've bedazzled it all morning. And the aesthetic was terrible, so that was a problem that I wanted to fix as well. So an all-natural, healthier version of an energy drink combined with a more professional aesthetic. There are only 5 ingredients in the product: water, citric acid, natural caffeine that's extracted from green coffee beans, stevia, and natural flavors. Now, contained inside those natural flavors, which we source from a company in Quebec, is a all-natural preservative called Kyber that's made by Canova Bioworks, which is a local maritime company. So how I like to view the buy local part, I like to think of it more as try local for good. There are a lot of amazing local companies making amazing products, and they can get lost in the noise. These companies with big marketing budgets are out there to tell you what to do. And the one angle that I have to get started with, and many others in my shoes do as well, is we're here, we're local, we're making something we think is amazing. And if you could just try it. If you don't like it, that's fine. You don't need to support me just because I'm local, but try it. And if you do, I bet that if it's what you're looking for, you're gonna love it. So I work with a company called Craft Coast Canning. They got their start doing canning operations for microbrewery kind of operations. Since then, they've expanded into doing non-alcoholic beverages like mine. So the timing was just purely serendipity, being able to be here with them and us working together from both sides to fix things that happen as you go along. That's been incredible. And I wouldn't have been able to cross the chasm of getting to a place where we can now scale. I'm really excited for the year ahead. We've got a lot of big plans. Wouldn't have been able to get there if we hadn't had this great relationship with this local producer. There are a few great examples of support that happens around here, and it's because we are a small place. I lived in Toronto for a number of years, and it's so easy to get lost in the noise of the city. There's so much going on, which has its benefits, but if you're trying to launch a business and start a company, it's difficult in places like that. And so there's a few things that we have at our disposal which are great. One is our location, the programs that are here to support companies like me. So there are funding programs there. The ecosystem of people in the industry are amazing. They're always willing to help. You know, I can reach out to anyone and we can have a conversation the next week and I can ask questions and they're always open to share. And I've tried to do that exact same thing. I think the world is abundant. Let's all help each other do better. And that's one thing that the Maritimes does really well. When I just got started, I was a nobody doing this thing, and I rolled up to some retailers who said, sure, put it on our store, we'll give you shelf space, and that helped me get started. And if they weren't willing to, help a local guy out to do that, then I wouldn't have been able to get as far as we have so far. We are in just about 100 stores in the Maritimes. Most of the Sobeys locations carry our product, as well as a number of independent retail stores, Simply for Life locations, or you can order from our website, buyworkwater.com, and we ship direct to your door. Buy local for good.